Started with the presentation of the Cat of the Year Award, and something that is certainly very, very important to us here at the Westchester Cat Show. You may all know that we have been doing this show for many years. I know it's getting to the point where I see familiar faces every year, and it's 37 really wonderful years that we've been in this building, and it is produced by the Westchester Feline Club, which is a non-profit organization. All the proceeds go back to the shelters that you see over here on the stage and other shelters that you don't even see. This has been a labor of love for a group of people, which really hasn't changed a whole lot over 37 years, which is kind of amazing. And we appreciate your participation, because if you didn't come to the show, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. And we do appreciate your patronage, and we hope that you have a good time. And the Cat of the Year is special to us, and it was created actually in 1996. So it wasn't, we haven't been doing Cat of the Year the entire time we've been doing the show. But it was actually originally to honor a cat named Scarlet, who you may all know. I got a lot of nods of the head. Scarlet had saved her 5 kittens from a burning building in just the year before that, and Scarlet passed away a couple of years ago, and it was since then we had decided that we're going to change the Cat of the Year Award to be a Scarlet 2 ribbon. Okay, so this is what the Cat of the Year will receive, and it really is to honor, forever honor the memory of that brave little cat who did an amazing thing and really started our Cat of the Year tradition. So we, went on, and since that first year, we have honored some really pretty amazing cats. And you may remember the little one that taught her herself how to swallow a feeding tube in order to receive nutrition while awaiting surgery. The cat that survived a 9/11 attack on a rooftop at Ground Zero. And how about the one who played the piano, Nora? We've had all kinds, everything unique, everything special, and it doesn't have anything to do with breed standard and things that we're looking for down in the judging rings. It's really a special quality, like that all of these cats have possessed, and it's something different in each case. And you might even remember probably the most famous of our Cat of the Year, probably Scarlet is the most famous, but other than Scarlet, Ginny, the dog who rescues cats, also was named as our Cat of the Year one year. And actually, if you remember Ginny had helped to rescue 600 cats in her amazing lifetime, and it was really quite an interesting award that year. This year, we have a really beautiful calico cat named Nina. And Nina is in the blue pop-up cage right over here on my right. And Nina is, I'm going to give you her story in a nutshell. Earlier this year, Nina was just days away from being euthanized in New York City's overcrowded animal care and control. And luckily, she was rescued by Angelical Cats Rescue, and that is one of the many non-profit or volunteer rescue groups that operate in the city, and that is under the umbrella of the Mayor's Animal Alliance. The folks at Angelical Cats knew that Nina was special and that she would not be in their cat room for too long, and they were correct, as Nina was adopted not once, but twice after a failed first adoption. But after a few weeks, the phone at Angelical Cats rang, and it was Natasha Diaz, who was the second adopter of Nina. And holding their breath, they figured, oh no, there's something else, right? We're gonna have another return cat. There's a problem. But they were delighted to hear that Mrs. Diaz actually was calling to tell them about a heartwarming surprise that the Diaz family received from Nina. And the Diazes are a family of 5. There's Natasha, there's her husband Raymond, and there are 3 children: Leonie, who's 7, Ethan, who's 5, and Molly, who's 2. And Leonie and Ethan have suffer from pervasive developmental disorder, and they are high functioning on the autistic spectrum. And both children have been and still are receiving therapies in order to help them cope with things that occur in their daily lives that cause them stress. And but Nina is the one that has been able to bring something that all the therapies that they have tried were not able to do, and that is a sense of peace and calm to the 2 children. And Nina can sense when children are going through emotional changes. She quickly appears by their side. Once at their side, the children automatically begin to rub her head and back, quickly calms them down, brings them to a sense of peace, which only she is able to do. And they found that also petting Nina was helping Ethan with some sensory integration issues also. So, the Diaz household is, as you can imagine, with 3 young children, is very busy, can get very chaotic, but Nina, in her cool, quiet way, manages to restore peace. And most of the time, Nina, from what we hear, is just a cat who enjoys playing with Ethan and with his cars, and sitting alongside Leonie as she reads, following Molly around the house, showering everyone with kisses. Everyone who is here at the Cat of the Year ceremony, I'm sure, knows that our lives are made so much richer and happier by having cats. If you're lucky enough to have a cat in your house, I think it really does add something special to it. And Nina has been selected as our Cat of the Year because of this really special gift that she brought to the Diaz family. And we hope that her story is going to encourage more people, especially those with people who might have children with special needs, to adopt a cat or a kitten, like those on the stage right here that are looking to be adopted. And we know that there are a lot of special gifts that these beautiful creatures are just waiting to provide some lucky family. And so that in a nutshell is her story. And you can always they're going to be staying here after the presentation for at least an hour. So you're welcome to come and talk to them and hear more about the story. But now I would like to ask Mike Dentico, who is the president of the Westchester Feline Club, to come up to the podium and present Nina with her scarlet ribbon and her certificate.
Thank you, Claire, and thanks for being with us today, all of you. It's really a good thing to have you here today. It's my great pleasure to be presenting Nina with the 2012 Cat of the Year Award. And could we have Nora Wood? That would be you, I'm assuming. Accept the awards. Okay. What we have first is a certificate. Okay, here's what the certificate reads. It says, Nina was selected as our 2012 Cat of the Year because of the amazing gift she has brought to her adopted human family. Serenity is a state of mind that we all strive for, and sometimes attain. But for children who suffer from certain developmental disorders, it's a state that eludes them. Since Nina's arrival at the Diaz household, however, peace and calm exist where disquiet once was fixed. We hope that Nina's story will open more homes to homeless cats, and that these cats will, in turn, bring a special gift to those who open their hearts and arms to them, just as Nina has done for the Diaz family. So here is the certificate, and here is the scarlet ribbon that goes with it. Now I'd like to invite Chris Langalotti from Wherever Foods and Dana Humphreys from Sturdy Products to join us as they have some gifts they would like to present.
Nope. Still.
My name is Dana Humphrey, and I'm here with Sturdy Products. And we are so thankful to Tika as well as the Westchester Cat Club. We're so happy to be here today, and we're so thankful for Miss Nina here.
Nope.
Miss Nina, our amazing
What?
cat. We're so happy that Nina has been able to win this award, and that she's been able to create some peace and serenity in a home. And we hope that her Sturdy pop-up in Blue Jay over here creates a nice, peaceful environment for her as well. You can learn more about Sturdy Products at sturdyproducts.com or catcarrier.com. And we wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, and Nina as well, and a stress-free holiday season. Now, Chris?
Hello, thank you all for coming. At Waruba, our motto is people food for pets, and the reason we have such a weird name, Waruba, is actually the first two letters of Webster, Rudy, and Vanessa, who were David and Stacy's adopted cats, and it inspired them to start a pet food company. So in that spirit, we'd like to donate two full cases of cat food, in addition to a whole bunch of all the new stuff that we're making as well. So it's quite a haul for you, including a whole bunch of treats as well. So congratulations and thank you for a very, very inspiring story.
Okay, well, that about concludes our Cat of the Year presentation. I want to thank you all for coming, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show. We'll see the kitties.